you will find a lot of people who they will wish for something, aka wishful thinking. You wish you had this, you wish you were like this, you wish it was like that. Now, that wishful thinking is a good thing, because you need now to do the witchcraft itself, okay, in the mind. So your magical thinking, your wishes, what you want to attract, what you want to be in your space. Now, however, whatever you are asking for, okay, whatever you are asking for, speculative in the mind, operative, it's in the physical, it's now in your surroundings as people, places, and things, situations, or circumstances. Now, so the speculative, wishful thinking, the mind, your fourth, fifth, and sixth dimension, how you think, imaginations, your feelings, how you bring the two together, your thought and feeling, or your masculine and feminine, or your male and female, or your Adam and Eve, your Ikoyo and Mombi, which is nothing but the masculine, your ability to externalize, aka left brain, think, logic, law, all that, okay, which is the lower part of your body, the right side of your body, okay, or the feminine, the internal, the more within, the right brain thinking, aka wishful thinking, your thoughts and feelings, your dreams, your imaginations, your illusions, okay, what you are creating first with the mind, the mentality, the feminine, before now you externalize. So we have a creature now, masculine, feminine, a baby, the 1, 2, 3. Now, wishful thinking, you say you want to be spiritual. Wishful thinking, you say you want to have spiritual gifts. So you are going into the occult, you are going into spirituality. So you think it's all about laziness, but you're forgetting one thing. You're asking God for strength, but you are already complete. God has always given you strength. However, you are asking for strength. So God is not going to give you strength. God is going to give you trials and tribulations. Remember that. When you ask for strength, what does God do? God creates harder things for you to accomplish. Tougher terms and conditions. Harder way of interactions with you. So shit get harder for you, because that is the only way you can gain the strength. For you to go to the gym and build your body, what do you do to your body? You stress your body so that your body can resist. Therefore, you are gaining strength. You are gaining muscles. Everything is in reverse. So, when you are asking for strength, Nehemiah, ne, 8. Spending time in that thing. But the whole of it is 9. 8 plus 1 plus 0, that is 9. Wisdom. So it's taking your time. We are in year 8. Taking your time about an individual in a big space. The joy of the Lord. Lord is you. Lord Jeremiah, Lord Diagam, whoever you are watching, you are the Lord. Lord does not mean God. That is why you say my lords in lords of court. That is why you heard Lord Jeremiah. No one can be a Lord. Okay? So the joy of the Lord is talking about you. So the joy of you yourself, the joy of you is your strength. The joy of you knowing thyself, that is thy strength. Because no matter the situations and the circumstances, the situation or everything that comes to you, you are aware that it's not coming against you, but it's coming so that you can go through, get through that. Because life, birth, death, all of them, they have what? That th, that th. Okay? Every time you need to go through, you need a th across. Life only exists in three ways. Life, okay, birth, becoming aware for the first time, the experience, which is what you call life, and death, the other transformation, to go into a bigger thing, a bigger being, a bigger spirit, a bigger body. For you, you say you are going to need wings, you say you are going to grow wings, you'll be walking on streets of gold, very beautiful thing. So for you to walk on streets of gold, then you know that even your surroundings, aka your neighbors, have to change, your friends have to change. And some of you are stuck in situations and circumstances just because you are attached to generational curses that have got nothing to do even with you. Just because you're in a culture and you have been told, remember, a culture is cultivated from a cult. You cannot have any culture without a cult. What is a cult? A group of people who sat down and decided this is how our people are going to do things. A culture is cultivated out of a cult. If you are following culture, then you have to know that you are agreeing to the terms and conditions of a cult, aka we don't do this, aka we do this to our women, aka we don't do this to our men, aka cult, culture. Shout out to Joseph Hills of culture. And I walk and I see, I go rest by the riverside. Joseph Hills, the late Joseph Hills. Culture, Columbo. You don't, Christopher Columbo in Italy. A culture cultivated from a cult, allowed. So whatever you think is the truth, whatever you think is Jah Rastafari, is still a man's mentality that came up with that idea. It's still a cult. They never want Christopher Columbo in Italy. Why are you talking about Italy? Africans. Why are you talking about Christopher Columbo in Italy? What about the people who are already around, who are allowing that to be played on their global magical ones, their televisions, their iPhones, their pad? Shout out to everyone in the comments. So that was a short. That was a short. Archangel time, 11:45. Message for you. Right now it's 11:45. If you go to the Kikuyu culture, 11:45 nimetanaga. Okay, go nimatha mago itana. So they'll face Kirinyaga, they'll face the east, the rising, and wetana, ask for energy. So that is Archangel Gabriel, which is the angel that is associated to your 5:45, just before you get to the PM, just before you get to Noah, 15 degrees to Noah, aka as you leave Sodom and Gomorrah, as you go into Noah's Ark, Mearaho, 12 p.m., Anu, high places, high noon, when the sun is at its highest, so you can see everything around you, but you need some archangel to help you so that you don't look back, okay, and become a pillar of salt. As you leave Sodom, you don't look into Taurus and become the slime, the salt, that is the salt of the natural salt for a Taurus, which is what Lot became. She became a pillar of salt because she looked back into Taurus. She looked back into structure, money, stability, and all that energy. So you need Archangel Gabriel, 11:45. So the Kikuyus, they are going to face Kirinyaga. They don't even know why they are calling or what archangel. So it's Archangel Gabriel to come and help you get to your PM or high places of Anu or Mearaho. And You need that strength because it is a time you can be tested during the last 15 degrees of something. It's very tempting because it's falling. Okay? And remember, so this is also the story of Moses. So this is the Moses, a story of a baby boy, a man is a thought, Adam, Gekoyo. So a baby boy, a baby thought, a baby masculine thought that is separating from the Moses rivers, this world we are in, Draco. So he had to separate from a feminine energy, from the mother, the Moses story, and become a thought, a tiny thought, a baby boy, a small thought. So it was masculine as the story of Moses now. For those who read the Bible, if you know what you are reading, but you can go and study theology for 30 years, you never understand that. So shout out to the subconscious community, shout out to everyone in the comments, each one teach one. Jegamo, that was a short, quick one on the fact that whenever you ask for strength, you're not going to get strength. The things that you are going through have to become tougher for you to go through. So if you don't see that every time you are tried and tested, when things are becoming harder, you are advancing. If you don't see that, you are missing the point. And to miss the point is what is called to sin. So you are sinning. You are supposed to see everything that comes to you as an obstacle, as the fact that you are being tried and tested for your strength to go through. Because the only way is through something. Do have a beautiful Odin's Day or Mercury, Day of Communication. The colors for the day is green. The wear for the day is anything that is made of clay. You can wear pearls or anything that is associated to Mother Earth. Is Wednesday, it's Odin, it's the Earth. Never forget that Earth itself is its own planet, its own chakra. The 3D. So anything that is 3D, you can use it today. Anidhayo.